Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're stopping right here for the very first time, you're so much welcome. If you are a new subscriber, thank you also for subscribing and coming back to watch my videos. So as you've seen on the title of this video already, I know you already know what this video is going to be about. This is not one of those YouTube videos where you see a YouTuber coming to say that she's about to quit YouTube and then the next minute you see her coming back to post videos. This is actually a very... This church people, I thought they've closed. Okay, I hope this is not going to be disturbing. But this particular video is totally different from those you see on your YouTube. It's quite different from what you see here on YouTube. So if you people have really been observing, maybe not everybody have been observing, you would notice that for the past few weeks, months, I've not been posting really. I've not been consistent. Let me just say that. At least for this month, I know that I've posted like 2 videos. So yeah, I think I've posted like just 2 videos, and it is not because I don't want to post videos, or it's not because I don't have what to do. Even if I don't have what to do, there are things I can actually talk about and it becomes a video. But it's just that the time is so limited. I have noticed, or I just noticed, that the programs I have lined up for a day is bigger than the day itself. So in a day I have 24 hours. In that 24 hours I have to sleep, I have to rest, and then I just noticed that the free time, like the free hours I have for myself, what I have to do is greater than that time. So it makes it really difficult. And mind you, in case you do not know already, I attend a mission school, and attending a mission school means that I have to also put the school program into my own program. That means that that means that days where there is church, I have to go to church. Days where there are choir rehearsals, I have to go for choir rehearsals. Days where there are charismatic, prayer section, I have to go. Anything they are doing in church, I have to leave my own timetable and join that. So that has really been so stressful. Coupled with the fact that I've been running sick here and here. I don't know if you can perceive it from my voice. I just finished battling with typhoid and malaria. It's knocked me down for like 3 days. I didn't even tell anybody, my mom, my sister, nobody knew. I was just low-key taking care of myself. I was like, my temperature was so high. It was high to the extent that it was more than 40 degrees Celsius. I was even scared for myself. By like, when it's daytime like this, I feel lots. The amount of cold I feel is so, like, I tremble so much that even my lungs starts, I feel it shaking. That was how bad it was. I went to classes, but I wasn't concentrating, so I was sleeping all through because it was even coming with so much headache. And then I had to go and see the doctor. The doctor told me I was overstressing myself, that I had to rest. I was like, rest? How? There's no way I would rest. So I've been battling with sickness, and then next month, the 31 of next month, I'll be starting my exams. So starting my exams means another thing. It means that I have to start reading, start doing things that I am I have to just start preparing for my exams. That is just what it means. So if you know how the schooling system works here in Nigeria, you would understand what I'm trying to say. It's very difficult for you to want to try to combine your school and YouTube, like creating content and making videos. If I was attending a university, it wouldn't have been as difficult as it is now for me, because in a university there's not going to be church, so that church aspect is going to be wiped out, and then things are going to be flexible. Things are not going to be as rigid as it is for me now. But because I stay in campus, I'm attending a mission school, things are just so jam-packed. I feel frustrated, I feel tired, but there is nothing I can do. I just have to skip over it. And then I have to also prepare for my exams, because failure to prepare for my exams means that I'm going to fail woefully. And because this school is a mission school and it's a college of nursing, it's not like a university where you know that if you fail you can go to one or two lecturers and you can get yourself sorted out and then you would eventually pass that exam. This is a mission school, one. It's a college of nursing, two. So there is no such thing as sorting or sorting. There is no such thing as that. So all you need to do to pass your exams is to study and study and study. So that is just it. So I have to study in order to pass my exam. So I've even started preparing. My day starts by 3 a.m, which I already said in one of my videos. I think I start my day as early as 3 a.m. I wake up, I read from 3 a.m. to 5 a.m, and then I go to take my bath to get ready for church by 5:30 a.m. From 5:30 a.m. I go to church. Church closes by 6:30 a.m. I come back, I start preparing for school because I have to be in school before 7:40, and then I stay in school till 2:30. I come back, I have to wash my uniform, I have to eat, I have to rest my head a bit because my day started as early as 3 a.m. so I have to rest my head so I will not explode. I mean, that's one of the things that actually made me fall sick, because I have never ever been sick in my life. I've never been sick. Like that kind of sickness that I just passed through has never happened to me. The only sickness I experienced is just headache, which when I take one paracetamol I'll be fine, but this one wasn't like that. I was shivering, like it was so frustrating, sir, because I couldn't even read. When I read it was looking like my head was going to explode. So when I come back from school by 2:30, I try to wash my uniform, I eat, and then I nap a bit. I rest till like 4 o'clock, and then I go back to class to read again till 6. And then I take a break and eat my dinner, and then I go back to class again to read again till 9. And then I come back. Before I take my evening bath, and then I maybe eat another thing, maybe a snack or something, and maybe gist with my friends and press my phone to see what's happening online. It will be like maybe 11, 12, and then I'll finally sleep by that time to wake up again by 3 a.m. So it is so the schedule is so tight. Imagine now adding vlogging to it. That means I'll have to, maybe when I come out from school by 2:30, I'll have to think of what to do very, very fast, and then I have to create that video in maybe less than 30 minutes, and then I'll have to now sit down to edit it, which will take another maybe 30 to 1 hour, and then I'll have to now start resting. Maybe if I want to do that, that means I won't have to rest, because for me to create videos and edit it, that means I have to remove something to replace it with vlogging. I don't know if you get it, but that's how I do it. So if I say I want to make videos today, like now that I'm making this video, I'm actually leaving my study time. I'm supposed to be studying my anatomy now, because I have a personal timetable. I'm supposed to be studying my anatomy now, but I skipped the anatomy. I omitted it and replaced it with vlogging. So if I want to create videos, I have to skip something to do this. So that is not what I want, basically. So that is why I said that I'm going to be temporarily leaving YouTube. It's not because of anything, it's just because I have to prepare for my exams, which is coming up next month. This month is already gone, and I have less than 1 month, so to say 1 month, few days to prepare for the exams. And the exam is a serious one. If I fail, I fail. Like if I fail, I'm going home, and I'm not going home. I don't want to go home. So I have to really pass this exam, and I need to pass well too. So that is just it, because all the time, the efforts, the resources, the energy that has been put into this thing cannot just go like that. So that is why I said I'm going to be quitting YouTube temporarily, and that doesn't mean that I'm not going to be creating content anyways. I'm still going to be creating content, but it's not going to be as consistent as it was in times of old. Like, you understand what I'm saying? I'm not going to be creating content, like I'm not going to be making the priority to create content, because if I create content and then I fail my exams, I know creating content is good, but if I fail my exams and I am because I'm creating content, it doesn't really make any sense. Yes, it doesn't really make any sense to me. So I really need to, when I have time, like Wednesdays and weekends, I have time for myself a bit. So I think Wednesdays and weekend I would try to use those days to create content. And why I also do not like to create content Wednesday and weekends is just because some Wednesdays my routine is just to go out, maybe to the market to get things, and I don't like, I've already made a video of me going out to get things in the market, so I feel like if I keep doing that kind of video, it's going to be boring. I mean, this is the same video, just different or something. And then my weekends is always like so boring, like not like so boring, but it's the same set of things that happen every weekend. Basically, I wash my clothes, I take care of my room, I prepare to, I eat my food, I do my school charge, I just do everything. I take my bath and then I go to class to read. And then Sunday we go to church, we come back. It's just the same thing that happens every weekend in my life. It's the same thing that happens every Wednesday in my life. It's not like I have time to take myself out, to hang out, to do this and do that. There is no time for those things. So that's just it. And I feel like that is it. But be it as it may, I am going to be taking out time to create content for the loyal subscribers that I have. So guys, that's just it. I hope this makes sense. I hope this explanation makes sense. That's just my little story. If you did enjoy this particular clip, just thumbs up this video, subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and mind you, if my exam finishes, that's by the end, I think it's starting by August 31st, so it should end by the first week of September. It should be over because it's a 1-week exam. So from that time I'm going to travel back home to Abuja. Of course, I'm traveling back home so I can see Bernice and Beverly and every other person is secondary, but Beverly and Bernice are my primary priority. So I'm going to be traveling to Abuja to see them, and then I'll be making lots and lots of videos. I'll be coming back full-fledged by that time. But for now guys, you just have to bear with me and know that I am doing something very important for my future, for myself, for my family, for everybody that cares about me. So that's it. I'm going to see you guys in another of my video. Be sure to stay beautiful and be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. And that's it. Bye bye.